honey, it's so nice to see you. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Well, it's just, I don't hear from you for weeks.
I saw you at Christmas.
Ah, on the screen. I saw you on the screen. I still think you could have come home.
I'm just not getting on a plane right now.
I think they've really overdone it, with all this talk about the virus.
It is serious.
Well, I think Biden is making more of it than it needs to.
Mom, 400,000 people have died.
I worry about you being in the city.
New York is my home.
This is your home.
Where I'm from, yes, but this is where I live.
Like, the last time that I was in New York, I nearly got mugged.
Which was when?
1985.
1985. Yes, I remember. And I think that things have maybe changed a little bit since then.
You weren't even born then yet. How would you know what it was like?
I've read about it, I've seen it in documentaries.
If you are so convinced about this virus, it may not be good for you to be there.
Cases are rising again, but I'm okay. I'm not going out much, I'm just going to the park to get groceries.
You can come home anytime.
Thank you. Dare I ask if you watched the inauguration?
I did, actually.
It's a good speech, huh?
Well, you know how much I admired President Trump and the way he took care of us.
Us?
But I must say that I thought he was rude, not attending, it's tradition.
Probably playing golf.
What?
Oh, that's what he's usually doing when something important is happening.
Oh, everybody needs a hobby. Do you have a hobby? Are you still going to that 10-pin bowling?
I haven't been bowling since I was like 18.
Oh. Well, you need to do something.
I go running
Ah,
practically every day.
I think that's a city thing, You don't see people running around here.
So, what did you think of President Biden's speech?
Yes, he's a good public speaker, isn't he?
Yes, he's really inspiring. It's so nice to have someone in charge that speaks the truth, actually cares, has compassion.
Well, I'm not sure he's going to last for 4 years.
What?
He's very old.
Well, he's in much better shape than Trump ever
Well,
was.
and then that awful Kamala woman would take over, and where would we be then?
Are you kidding me?
Well, you don't want a woman in charge.
Why not?
Well, she's probably got a family she needs to be looking after.
She doesn't actually have kids.
Oh, dear.
Mom, seriously.
Well, then she won't really understand American families, will
She's
she?
married with stepkids.
Oh, married to a divorcee, too.
Oh my God.
Daniel,
What?
I never liked Hillary, but she stayed next to her husband through thick and thin. He was impeached too.
Okay, I think at least you can admit that Hillary would have been a much better president than Trump.
Oh, no, no, no. Trump has done so much.
Too much.
I felt like he was one of us.
Will you stop saying that?
Yeah. I still think that he won the election fair and square.
Simply not true.
Well, the counting wasn't right. Republican votes went missing.
Says who?
I saw it on Facebook.
Oh, you can't believe everything you read on Facebook,
Well,
Mom.
I saw the news too, Danny.
Fox News.
Well, you have to go where you trust the news. I mean, I used to go to CNN, but then Trump said that they couldn't be trusted, so I switched.
And then when those fucking idiots stormed the Capitol,
Daniel, you don't need to swear.
oh, sorry, these terrorists,
What are you talking about, terrorist?
did you not see it on the news?
They weren't happy about the election results.
Okay, they could have protested if they wanted to, but they broke into a building, trashed the place, and the police practically opened the door for them.
A policeman died, Danny.
They threw tear gas at the Black Lives Matter marchers. Then, when this white trash riots through our temple of democracy, they let them get away with it.
People were arrested.
So you did watch it then?
I know what's going on. You know, you think that just because I'm home out here in the sticks that I'm oblivious?
No.
And there's so much anger out there, Danny. I worry about you so much.
I'm okay.
We think about things differently. And I know you think I'm stupid.
No.
Well, you make me feel like I'm stupid sometimes.
I don't. I never.
Judge not that you not be judged. Matthew chapter 7, verse 1.
I'm not judging you. It's just that there have been people fighting for equality their whole lives, Mom. John Lewis, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and they were still fighting right until they died. Still fighting for equality after all these years. Because that asshole dragged us backwards, dragged progress backwards.
I don't know what to say.
I'm not criticizing you. It's the world that's getting to me.
There's not much you can do about it, Danny.
That's the problem. I really wish there was. I feel so powerless. I'm just sitting in my apartment scrolling through it all, and it's too much.
I think you need a break.
I can't go anywhere.
I told you could come home anytime.
I know, and I'm grateful for the offer. Thank you.
You could get on a train and go see your aunt.
I don't want to go to Poughkeepsie right now.
It's not too far.
It's not the distance. It's the getting on a train in the first place.
Are you afraid?
Quite frankly, yes. Yes, I am.
I'm afraid too, Hanny. I worry about you every day.
You shouldn't worry.
I know. I know. Easier said than done, huh? I just really want to give you a big hug.
Me too. Me too.
It starts to feel lonely when you're not fighting with me. You know it starts to feel lonely when you're not crazy with me.